Hello and welcome, my beautiful Aries. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of May the 1st to the 7th, year 23. I just can't believe I'm saying May already. And I want to wish all of you who have a birthday in May a beautiful, beautiful birthday. Okay, let's see what we have here. Starting off, you have the happiness card, and this is your download card. This is my automatic writing and my guides giving me messages with my own personal deck here. You've been given happiness, and I shuffle these. You need to see this. This is a big deck, okay, a very big deck. So I do shuffle these really well, and whatever card flies out when I ask Spirit to give me a message for Aries, this is what came out for you. So I'm really excited. So looking through your reading here too, I think there's going to be something here, that's some change that's happening. You're going through transition, you're evolving, you're growing, your whole demeanor and how you're looking at your life and situations now is going to be much better. You know, you're going to have a rosier outlook on situations around you now. So this is a beautiful way to start off your reading. You do have the happiness card here. And of course, you know, I incorporate these cards into the extended reading for members as well. So let's see what we have here. Okay, starting off, you've been given two of these oracle messages here from the Kipper deck, and I took them. Normally I only take one card, but for some reason Spirit says no, you're going to take both of these because this is an imperative message for you. Now Aries, there must be something happening here in your occupation that is different. You're changing something. You're able now to go on a new journey, and you're traveling to this new location and this new journey that you're taking right now. Change. You're lifting roots. You're moving on. You may be moving from one place to another. Maybe you're moving. Your job is relocating, and you're relocating to where this destination is. But there's going to be change coming in, and I think you're going to be working with your hands. It's going to be like a hands-on type of job. I don't see you doing a lot of paperwork or of office work. Some of you could be, but you're definitely, your job or your career has to do with working hands-on. So I'm seeing this with some of you, and traveling that distance to get there. So you're definitely, there's change coming in, whether you're relocating, you're moving, your business is moving, or you're moving to go where your career is. Whatever the case is, there's change here. See the car is travel. That means you're moving on to a new location, a new building, a new home, a new place that you can call home where you're working. And it is to do with your occupation. Now, I think it's going to be all over happiness for you. I think you're going to enjoy this. As much as relocating sometimes is daunting and maybe even inconvenient, I think you're going to find it's a better location, a better place for you to be. Now, your next card is patience, and we all know what that means. This means that you have to, you really have to demonstrate, being patient here, because it's best to be quiet and still for now and don't go forward. So if, right now you could be in a situation here like the Hangman, which is your center energy, the middle of the week, or your future energy. You need to be patient. Things aren't moving as quickly maybe as you want. There might be sort of a time of respite, or a time of having to just sit back and wait for things to happen. So don't be pushing yourself too far, okay? If you're waiting for something to happen here, the truth is going to emerge, and you need to pay attention with your intuition and, your random thoughts right now. So this is about you making use of the time while you're being patient here. And it could have to do with your job and your career. Maybe you're between spaces here where you're trying to organize yourself and get into this new position. Or some of you may already be there, but in the interim here, you need to really be patient this week. So that means don't get caught up in any unexpected battles of war here. Any situations where you're going to be brought into some heavy duty debates here right now as well. Think before you speak. But I want you to do, the groundwork. I want you to be careful. I want you to do the research while you're patiently waiting. Okay, coming in the beginning of the week, or possibly past tense energy, in behind you, you have the wheel. or pardon me, you have the World and you have the Seven of Swords. Now we know the Seven of Swords is the card of deception, right? So it looks like you have completed one thing and you're moving on to the next stage, and it's a good card. The World is saying that you can travel. You're able to go where you want to go now. You're being positioned and set up by the universe and the powers that be to be in a particular place here. And as we've heard this old adage, you have the world is your oyster. In other words, doors of opportunity are opening up for you. Don't be afraid to go through them. Now, there could be somebody this week who wants to stir the pot up, somebody here who wants to have some debate with you, somebody who wants to coerce you or con you into something or sway your way of thinking, or they could even be sneaking around behind your back. So a lot of you will know who this person is. You could be going through some legal issue here. It is the swords. Often that can have to do with that type of thing, the truth coming out and you speaking your truth. But I think you've got things tied up here. I think you are in the center here of this circle of protection. I think you know what you need to do and you're going to stand your ground no matter what. So in the end, I always see this person gets caught, right? They don't get their own way or they get caught, and because they're deceiving you, you catch them or somebody catches them, so that they're not going to get what they want. So somebody could be envious, somebody could be jealous, somebody could be trying to sway you, somebody could be trying to convince and coerce you into something here, and you don't have to do it. They're going to get caught and you're going to let them know. You're being protected here. I do believe that you're quite spiritual, my beautiful Aries, and whatever powers that be that you lean into for protection, you've got it. That's what they're showing me. Now, your next card, this could be, this is your past, this is your present. You've got the Death card and you've got the Queen of Wands. So you're staying focused on your goals right now. You're moving towards new things, towards your happiness here. And in the meantime, you're trying to be patient. The Death card says something's going to end here. Okay, you're tying up loose ends here. Something's going to finish, whether it's a contract, your job, a location, where you live, where you work, a relationship, anything. This can mean divorce. This can mean end of friendships. This can mean anything, okay? But I love how the Grim Reaper shows up, and that's the part where we're dealing with this issue, right? We're sad, we're unhappy, we're disappointed, but it comes in with a beautiful rose, and the white rose is the divine saying, come on, you've got a new opportunity here. Stay focused on your new world, your new journey here. Queen of Wands, she's the one that flips the bird at everybody and says to all those people that doubted her integrity and her focus and her direction to go, she says, watch me. So stay focused. You know her counterpart, I say this every week when she shows up, is the king. And her king is the most focused king out there. He goes big or he goes home. Yes, you're stepping up into your power now. You're able to go after what you want. You're very focused, and you're going to be successful as long as you maintain that demeanor. Now, in the center position, which could be your future, we talked before when we had the Patience card here, you have the Hangman. Now, this is making you feel like you're hanging in limbo. Things aren't moving very quickly. You're in sort of a pause state of action, and you're waiting for something to come into play. But you see all the light around her head. This is saying you're going to do the work in the background. Okay, you're going to cross your T's, dot your I's, keep doing your research, keep doing your learning, and that way when you get down, you can hit the ground running, you're prepared. You've got the Two of Cups, and somebody here is bringing you an offer here. And this could be an offer of love, but it can be time, effort, and support from someone who you trust, someone who you're attached to on a beautiful emotional level. This is a person here who, you're sharing a close relationship right now, or a fond friendship. And this could be even growing stronger every day. It's a new level of intimacy for some of you. So there could be a relationship you're in with somebody and it's even getting better. The bond is growing. You could be healing right now with a relationship, and there's still commitment here. So don't give up on somebody. If you're trying to get through a situation that is a little bit trying right now, and you're hanging in limbo and you feel like it's not going anywhere, there could be some difficulties, but you're going to see a positive resolution here. The conflicts are going to end and things are going to work out. So this is a great card that says don't be impatient. Something worthwhile is worth working on here, and I do believe for some of you it could be a relationship, dealing with those difficulties and getting through them and not letting them get to you. Okay, this is about two kindred spirits being able to connect here. Now there may even be an engagement coming in for some of you, a commitment of some sort, a promise of a future together. Now, what's holding you back? Obviously, some sort of legal situation here. Page of Swords usually comes in with a message, but also this message that comes in usually stops you in your tracks, and it means it's a waiting period, right? But you're going to see that negotiations are still working in your favor. This is a card of generosity. The Six of Pentacles says whatever, back and forth, push-pull energy that's going on, maybe to do with a legal issue, will come out fairly for you. Okay, see the leveling here of the weight. This is all about giving and taking. So you could be going through some negotiations, whether it's at work or whether it's a legal issue you're dealing with here. If you're dealing with something like that, then you're going to see that things will work out in your favor. So this is generosity. This is being fair. This is getting compensation for what you deserve, and you're willing to be flexible here. So waiting here. The Page of Swords says, don't be impatient. Okay, you may be going through this situation where you're waiting for something to come in. Now, your future energy is wonderful because this is the Four of Wands, and Four of Wands is indicative of celebrations. And with that, doesn't get much better. The Wheel of Fortune. Now, I don't make this stuff up. I mean, I could shuffle these cards in front of you guys every week, but it takes time. And when you're doing 24 videos a week, like I'm doing with the extended, it takes time. And you basically want to click on and see your message or hear it. So these fly out of the, you have to trust me on this. You've seen me work live. These fly out of the deck, and I only take the ones that do that, okay? Look what you got. There's going to be a reason to celebrate something here in the future. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, which says you're going to be traveling and being able to go towards your goals here and be happy. This is good luck. This is good karma. This is good health. This is everything you could almost want, the Wheel of Fortune. And you're going to be celebrating something. Now, it could be a particular and a specific event, which could be an engagement, could be a new home, it could be a new job, a new career, a new business, it could be the announcement of a child, it could be a wedding, anything like that. But when I see the four wands around the tent, that it means a good firm foundation in your home base. Okay, a lot of you are going to finally feel safe. You're going to be in the place you want to be, and you're going to celebrate that. Beautiful. Wow. Well, my beautiful Aries, this is a really positive reading this week, and I truly am happy for you. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week to look forward to. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Aries.